What up, Dokkaners? Today we're going to be taking our very first look at the brand new LR Super Saiyan Trio. This unit has a ton of offensive potential, so let's see how good this unit can be at minimal links at 55%. But we're going to first start by taking a look at what the unit does. So if you guys want to jump ahead, click the bookmarks like in the video itself, or just click the description down below. Super Saiyan's lead, Ki +3, 200%. For the super attack, greatly raises attack for 3 turns, causes Colossal. Greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, causes Mega Colossal on the 18 Ki. For the passive, activates entrance animation, attacks effective against all types, and reduces damage received by 30% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn when there are another 2 or more Super Saiyans or movie heroes category allies on the team upon the character's entry. So with this condition being met, you have basically your pseudo critical build right here, and then you also get more critical when we talk about the active skill in a second. Ki +3 attack and defense plus 180, plus an additional attack and defense plus 130 when attacking, plus an additional Ki +3 per int key sphere obtained. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type int excluded into int when there is another Super Saiyans or movie heroes category ally attacking in the same turn, which there will be at all times on this video, or at least for the first team. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack for every 3 key spheres obtained, up to 3 additional attacks within the turn. So this kind of takes care of your additional. So you've got additional pseudo critical in your passive. Then for the active skill, can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are Super Saiyans, starting from turn 3 or starting from turn 6 in the start of battle when there's no category restriction. So when that happens, you massively raise attack and then cause ultimate damage, and then within the turn activated, all attacks become critical. So this unit is essentially framed for like peak damage turn 3 on this like Super Saiyan Blitz sort of strat. So if you were to do that, you will do a ton of damage when using the active skill right away. The more supers you can launch early, the more regulated, more higher stat total you can have on your unit before you go into the active skill. So in terms of how to build the hidden potential, for me, I mean, based on this, because you've got critical essentially taken care of in the passive for the first 5 turns and on the active skill, and your additional is taken care of here, you would probably assume that I would want to say dodge, which is what I said before. But now that I'm actually really thinking about it, I feel like I want to just build this unit for maximum carnage. I just want to do as much damage as possible. I think the best way to build this unit to utilize that fact is to go max additional. If you go max additional, you increase the odds of you launching more attacks to multiplicatively raise your super more, because it's only a 3-turn window, right? After 3 turns, you lose some of the attacks that you gained. You'll have to reestablish it and get lucky for more additional. So I think max additional is the way to go. You could make a case for then critical after that, but I think because of the first 5 turns giving you the attacks effective against all types, having guaranteed critical for the duration of the turn that you use the active skill, I think all of that is enough to justify not giving critical. And I think the best build would be max additional balanced dodge. So that's my take on it for right now. When I do my 100% showcase, which I will let you guys know my thoughts after using the unit. But for now, let me know in the comments what you guys think the best build would be for this unit. I am going to be doing things a little bit differently moving forward in terms of my my skill orbs. I'm trying a new approach. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's jump in here. In terms of best link buddies, taking a look at the Dokkan API, most of the links are offensive oriented at level 1. Obviously, when we get to level 10, you do get a little bit of defense, but it's still all about offense, baby. So in terms of best synergy, you have 7 links with the Spirit Bomb Absorb and the Spirit Bomb Z. You got a bunch of units in the 6 link section. You go down to 5 links, you still got a bunch of units. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say here is synergy is off the charts. This unit fits right in with a bunch of different units. So you are going to have a very easy time assembling your slot 1, slot 2 dynamics, slot 2, slot 3, whatever you need. There's a lot of different options to choose from. Super Saiyan 4 is a great slot 1. Gohan is a great slot 1 or slot 2, depending on the fight you're doing. Revive Goku. So yeah, this unit's going to be really, really nice and seamless in fitting into various teams, especially Super Saiyans, which is what we're going to be trying right now. So we're going to be starting with the Cell Red Zone event. And if time permits, I will run another stage with a different team, because I want to see how this unit functions both as the lead and as the member of another team, but we'll see depending on timing. So the slot 1, slot 2 situation for my unit is going to be this guy in slot 2, Revive Goku in slot 1, and then we will have the Friend unit in slot 1 with the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku in slot 2. I believe out of the 2, well, this guy actually does get damage reduction per key sphere, but I just want to see how the unit functions in both. We have 2 supports here. This Goku provides extra defense, this Bardock provides attack and defense, and this guy doesn't really support at all. But we have enough links active, which kind of like acts as a makeshift support. So let's do this. Let's see how we do. I've got my animation skip off and nobody is even here. All right, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for the first turn to go by. Lame. That always happens like that, doesn't it? Okay, so I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do. I mean, I guess I should keep this guy around. Yeah. All right. So let's put Bardock in slot 1. I'm gonna keep the Int key spheres around so that we can save all of that for the next turn, because we're gonna be getting some crazy orbs next turn. And then we'll do this. All right. Perfect. Please don't super right away. Just give me one shot to get the guard. Thank you. Oh, perfect. All right. Bardock gets his guard now. That's cute. Okay. Oh, we sealed him. Nice. I mean, let's face it. We weren't going to take any damage against this guy anyway. 30% damage reduction, type advantage, big boy stats. We would have been fine. Well, they both seal. All right, so coming up after this, we got the intro. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Intro time. Hurry up. No additional, please. Okay. Shine on, Vegeta. Oh, that looks so sick. Let's go, dude. The 3 pillars of light. All right, so one thing you got to remember, when you pick up Int key spheres, your key will skyrocket, but the additionals are contingent on how many orbs you pick up, not how much key you have. So if you are trying to give everybody involved as much key as possible, keep that little distinction in mind. But we are going to be giving all Int orbs to this guy. Let's just see how much damage we take, how much we dish out. So I'm going to do this. We picked up 13 Int key spheres, so we are maxed out. I wouldn't even be surprised. You know, even if he was at full health, I think we could probably OTK with this rotation. But let's see how this goes. So double digits, as expected. He's not going to super us. We're at an 8.7 million attack stat. We got about 5 links active with the revived Goku, 5 or 6. So the first attack will do 6 million damage. That's pretty good. You don't need a critical, right? You don't need that. Second one does 3.8 mil. Our attack stat now is at 6 million. $4 million. There you go. Took him out. All right. So that was a nice display on the first stint with the unit. All right. So now we're on the second one. I think for the sake of the turn 3 bit blitzkrieg, I will do it, but I'm going to save the other one for the end, because I would like one of them to still be able to hit the STR cell. So for right now, I suppose I'll just have the STR Goku gain some stats here, because the more he gets hit, the sooner he can get his scouting effect. And then we'll do this for the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, and then we'll do this for Baradaka. That's one. Oh, I gotta keep track of this stuff, dude. I hate having to keep track, but I'm going to. STR Goku Scout. We're at 2 hits. Okay. That's 2 hits for him. This dude's at 11.8 million attack stat. I also want to keep in mind like what this guy is able to do, because he is on a team with peak optimal conditions in terms of damage output. He has 7. He gets the 7% bonus for each Super Saiyan, right? On the rotation. So I would like to see how much damage he can do. He's doing some good damage though. All right, so all that considered plus this, how much are we going to take? 100K. A double digits. Okay, now he gets his guard. Cool. All right. Let's run it back. Actually, no, I'm going to put this guy in slot 1, because this guy can function as a slot 1. Let's do this. Oh, the Blitzkrieg, right. I don't want to waste it. I really don't. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's too wasteful. No. We'll save it. We'll use one on power weighted cell. We'll use one on STR cell. But just know, like in this particular instance, you could do that and you could do crazy damage. But we'll effectively get the same result when we move up. All right, so he's getting more ki. That's good. Hey, no, not boss music, not yet. How much are we doing here? 6.2 mil. Oh, come on. Launch more supers, launch more supers. There we go. 7.6 million attack stat. Yes. Good damage. One more? Nope. Too strong already. Okay. All right, so now we got the other unit on this rotation. So, oh, this will be a good test to see how much damage we take. This unit really needs more time to be able to stack up. We're picking up 6. Yeah, all right, we'll just do this. I really hope we don't get killed here. That would be a bummer. Let me do this. And let me do this. Let's see how much damage we take here. I don't want to use an item because I want to test it out. Perfect. All right, so 55% level 1 links. With 7 links active, we take 400,000 damage against AGL Perfect Cell. Good to know, right? That's good. That's good. It's good. 5 mil. Come on. Oh, yeah. Got a little shafted on the RNG here. We only picked up 6 orbs, so we weren't going to be getting a whole lot. Okay. We at least raised our defense a little bit, so it went from like 5,000 damage to double digits. There is a chance he can still launch one more super, and if he hits that STR Goku, boy, it's over. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god, he's gonna super him. This guy's gonna get hit 3 times now. 7 more to go. He's not gonna get hit 10 times before the end. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right. Oh. Telling you right now. We got the revive in place. Okay. No, there's no need for it. Let me just do this. Let me do that. We should be fine. We don't need to worry about getting taken out here. This is what the rotation would look like anyway, right? This is a better slot 1 long term. Okay, good. Now he's going to get the rest of his attack and ki. He'll get hit for probably like double digits. Oh, okay. Not quite there yet. 11.2 million attack stat for the Super Saiyans. Nice. 7.3. All right, 3.8 mil. All right, so now we are on the power weighted form. So this is where we have to get a little bit more serious. I'm going to go ahead and use the active skill here with this guy. And let's see how much damage we can dish out. I don't believe this unit's been able to stack too many times, so this is kind of like worst case scenario. Let's see how much we do. So let me make sure I can turn up the volume on this. All right, here we go.
Please, lend me all of your energy. Kakarot is my prey.
I love that.
Goku, complete the spirit bomb.
Hey! Whoa! What? Dude, 12.6 million damage. Oh my gosh. Dude, you don't need more than 1 copy. This is all you need. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna lose here if I don't pick up, if I don't use a Whis. So I gotta use the Whis here. Yeah, I'm using the Whis. Look, we're not gonna survive without it, so we have to do it. Unless, of course, the unit dodges, in which case, Toon L for not thinking that I'd get lucky. Well, there you go. 283,000 damage with a Whis. With a Whis. And also we have the damage reduction still intact. So if we didn't have either one of those, actually even without one, the other would not have been enough. We would have... Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. If you have a robust enough team with enough health, you could probably survive in that regard. But in terms of just being able to tank that, probably not looking so good. All right, so now we're here. Unfortunately, I gotta use it here. Now, my options would be to either... Yeah, I'm just gonna use it right now. Let's just do it. We gotta use the active skill right here. Let's see how much damage we can dish out. So let me activate this. Let's use this one more time.
Please, lend me all of your energy. Kakarot is my prey. I need to help Goku complete the Spirit Bomb.
$11.8 million damage. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're throwing this baby in slot 1, and we are going to annihilate him. Look at this. 8 INT key spheres, 9 key spheres overall. So let's do this. Dude, we have the perfect setup. Oh, he's dead. We are going to OTK. Telling you right now. We don't even have to worry about damage reduction because we're just going to annihilate him. All right, so 10.1 million attack stat. All attacks guaranteed to crit. It's over. Dude, it's over. 6.6. Come on, launch more supers. So we did 6.6, we did like 2.5. $4.2. No! Oh, we got shafted on the additional supers. No, we would have totally killed him. We would have totally killed him if we had launched all supers. Dang. I mean, look at how much we did. We did a lot of damage with that active skill and just a couple of attacks. Some of them were just regular slaps, but because of the guaranteed crit and all the damage that we've acquired. So now picture that on turn 3, right? If you get lucky with the additionals on the first turn, when you come back, you might want to consider using that. So kind of pay attention to how many supers you're launching initially, because then the following turn, if the conditions are met exactly as you want with a full Super Saiyans team, you might want to consider just launching that right away. So this is, you know what, I feel like we could compare this to, it's kind of like Cell Max, right? Cell Max starts out very mild, but then becomes insanely ridiculous. By the time we get to Cell Max with this team, we would have enough to extinguish Cell Max in like 1 or 2 shots with this unit, with this setup. All right, so we have no more items here. Damage reduction is gone. Just for the sake of science, let's see how much damage we take with this unit in the slot 1 position. We're not going to be getting like the best setup or anything. Let's just see how much damage we take. Let's see if the 5 dodge comes through. 100k, 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 98. If we had a more robust team, we would have survived all that. Super Saiyans are now pretty loaded where you can handle a heck of a lot more damage with the amount of health that you have left over. All right, so I figured I'd just throw in one more run on the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone event. I just want to see how this unit can function now as no longer the main lead, but a member on another team. So this is a 200% team. We're going to have these Super Saiyans run alongside either the Spirit Bomb GT or Trunks, or I mean, honestly, whoever we want. I just want to see how this unit can function on this very first run. So let's just do this. This shouldn't take too long. I imagine we either win really, really fast or we get vaporized because I'm a little bit too scientific and I let too much damage come in here. Oh, all right. Enjoy the movie.
It should be around here.
Royal Blue. Pillars of Light.
Maki made me promise that I would give it back to you.
I forgot about this too.
This is something that I have to do. As a mortal living in this world.
Oh, him being on the rotation gives us our orb changing. All right, so the good news here is that we get to launch our attacks before he does the AoE. I don't know about the super though. So you know what? We'll be stupid for science. Let's do it. Let's do that. Then we'll do this. Bulma, beer me strength, please. Yes, we get enough here. No item needed. Just don't super right away. Oh! Ah! Dodge, 5 dodge. Yep. Goodbye. Oh my God. All right, I'm actually not sure if I paused at the appropriate time. We took 780,000 damage on that super attack. So you got to use an item. But I mean, that should have been very obvious from the start. Doesn't matter who you bring, you got to bring items because not everyone on the team will probably be able to survive all that. So since we don't have a Super Saiyan on the rotation, we do lose. Oh, no, we don't because we have movie heroes. Yeah, movie heroes is on the rotation, so we're good. Because of Orange Piccolo, we're actually fine. So I'm going to keep Orange Piccolo on the rotation alongside him. And then I'll have the Bulma support. So we got that Bulma bump right here. Let's see how much we do. We have a Whis active. So with the Whis, a double digits. Actually triple. And a double digits. Kind of want to get supered now. Super me before I... Aw. All right, 8.7 million attack stat here. We picked up a bunch of orbs. I don't know if it's going to be enough to launch everything, but we'll see. We got to get lucky with the additionals. 4.3 million damage right there. I hope we can launch like everything here. That's 2. Give me one more. Dang it. I don't want to use the active skill here. I think I'm going to save it for physical. Oh, and we lose attack. No. We lose attack. Come on. .8. I mean, these guys, yeah, we know what these guys can do. Keep in mind, we're also not running a full Super Saiyans team. We are running a Power of Wishes because Bulma fits on Power of Wishes alongside the Super Saiyans. So Bulma Bump is essentially why we're doing this. And I'm probably assuming a lot of you guys will try to run a similar team because you want those two together. They're really, really good together. So we do have the Wii still active. I'm going to put... I guess I'll have these two together. I want that Gohan to be... Yeah, I want that Gohan to be gaining some stats. So we'll do this. And then I'll do this. We will bench Trunks. Next turn when we go back... Ooh. Next turn when we go back, we will probably be able to take him out. I don't think I want to waste the active skill though. Like even just under normal circumstances, I wouldn't want to waste it here. Oof. All right, Gohan, how much you gonna how much you gonna take here, buddy? Yikes. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Next turn, we'll take him out. Nothing to worry about. .2. Nice. This will be a fun contest, having these two at 100% launching super attacks left and right. You might have to actually do the invincible Zamasu trick to actually see how much damage they can do collectively on one turn. That'll be a fun video to do in the future. I will actually do that. That would be a lot of fun to test out. All right, so we actually take him out in 2 turns. So we can use the Super Saiyan Blitz strat next turn. Oh no, we can't, because the Super Saiyan has to be on the rotation, which we don't have. We don't have a Super Saiyan here, so we can't use that. Yeah. Okay. So once again, I will have to use an item because no way we survive this. So I'm going to do this. The main purpose of this is to see how much damage we do and how much damage we take with a Whis, because any sane human being would probably do the same thing. And then when we come back here, Trunks will be on the rotation, so we can use the active skill. Oh, we're getting supered right away? With only one defense boost, type advantage, and Whis. We're gonna take like 300,000. Yeah. Oof. It's enough. It's enough. We're good. All right, so 10 million attack stat for the Super Saiyans. Attacks are effective against all types. 4.6 million damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with additional and dodge. I don't need critical. I don't need critical. So yeah, my recommended build is gonna be max additional, balanced dodge. So like a 20 additional, 15 dodge, average kind of split. Ooh, we're gonna get the Bulma bump. Let's go. And we got the pure. Oh wait, no, they're not pure Saiyans. Right, they're not anything. All right, so let me put this guy in slot 1. He's got built up damage reduction. Then we'll do this. Bulma bump, please and thank you. Yes. All right, it ends next turn. Oh, good. No crits. Yes, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. .6. Yeah, we got plenty of health left. Okay, he's supering early, so I'm gonna have to position the Super Saiyans early as well, because we will not have an item going into next turn. So at best, we will see how much damage the active skill can do, and then maybe we can see how much. Oh! Oh! Ah! Did I not use an item? Oh, right. Didn't have guard. Oh my God. Oh, we can use this? Yes. Wait, hang on. How does this work? We go into standby mode. Yes. Let's give the attack bump. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's an 80% boost. Wait a second. Oh, are we not using the active skill? What did I miss? When all allies. Oh, I forgot. I thought it was supposed to be just one. It's all allies attacking in the same turn. How ironic that we do have a bunch of Super Saiyans here. It's not enough. All right, well, you know what? It's fine. I guess we'll just see how much damage we can do with an 80% boost. So little change to my plans. My bad. Toon L. There's your mandatory Toon L for the video. Even if we don't necessarily get to attack, we will probably still win because we got that revive counter here. Okay. All right, good to know. So we take 400,000 even with the damage reduction. No! No! These guys have to go now? Oh. All right, hang on. What? That was weird. Hey, let's go ahead and use this active skill now. 12 million damage on Int Fusion Zamasu with a full Super Saiyans team. There we go. That's how much we do against the Int one. Now let's see how much damage we do against the physical one. So here we've got 50% defense boost. We've got a 30% support. Links are, what are the links? This guy's level 10. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting somebody to already have a level 10 Link unit, but there you go. Shout out Link skill orbs. So 55% level 10 Links. Let's see how much this active skill does against the physical Zamasu. 13 million damage. So yeah, there you go. That was crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's pick up all of these orbs. In terms of defense, I gotta use a Whis just in case, because main priority here is just see how much damage we do. Whatever happened earlier in the video, you know, we don't want that happening again. See, this dude's out for blood. Fusion Zamasu's like, you dare make me an afterthought in your showcase? 16 million attack stat for this dude, by the way, which is pretty cool. That's a lot of attack stat, isn't it? Oh my god, stop. That was a lot. Stop. All right, easy, buddy. All right, that dude actually did a lot of damage. All right, so here we go. 13.7 million attack stat. $8 million damage. Come on, launch more supers. Launch more supers. Come on, launch more supers. I mean, we're still doing like 3 million per slap. Keep that in mind against physical Fusion Zamasu Corrupted. How much is this gonna do? 5 mil. Oh, so many missed opportunities, but still good damage. That was really, really good. That was pretty good. And as you can see, I clearly abandoned the Power of Wishes team. Just for the sake of this first run, I think we're better off just running Super Saiyans. Super Saiyans gives you that turn 3 opportunity, so that's more important. All right, so I mean, yeah, let's, with no items, I guess we'll test this out again. No. Let's actually win. Let's end this on a W. Let's do that. Let's do this, and let's do that. So there you have it, folks. That is our first ever look at the INT LR Super Saiyans. Again, my feelings behind the unit are very positive. I think the unit is an offensive juggernaut. I don't think max dodge is the way to go. I think to embrace the full attack potential of this unit, maximizing the amount of additionals that you can launch, I think would be the better option. That's just my opinion. I'm sure some people will disagree with that. But for me personally, I will be going max additional and then balance dodge, because we can still take a ton of damage. Even with the damage reduction, after the 5 turns wears off, it can be a problem defensively. So it's really just a matter of preference. Do you prefer longevity or do you prefer maximum carnage? It's all depending on what you are trying to do, what your playstyle is. For me, I think I'm just gonna go full additional, baby, and I'm just gonna do as much as I can possibly do. If you get unlucky, even with max additional, you're not launching super attacks, then, you know, all of it's essentially for nothing. But the point is to allow for a more consistent time raising your attack so that you can use the active skill. A great thing about this is because it's as early as turn 3, depending on the first turn that you use the unit, if you launch like 5 supers, the next turn that you come back might be the appropriate time to use the active skill. So it's all dependent on how your previous turn goes. So the more additional you have, the better the chance of you actually being able to get a pretty high attack stat. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the unit. What are your first impressions? What events have you taken the unit on? Cell, Red Zone, Cell Max. How have your runs been so far? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when I see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.